Doing rust again on the Jeep. Doing the rear corners now, and it's got this sheet of I think it's 20 gauge steel, and we're gonna kind of just sketched out a little patch, I guess, for the rear, and we're gonna kind of cut that out, shape it up, see if it works. If it does, then we'll carry on, but we're gonna jump right into things because it's starting to cloud over and it's gonna rain. So I guess we're gonna start this off. I'm just gonna copy this out onto the sheets, then I'm gonna cut it out with my snips and bend it up with my little makeshift brake, and hopefully we can beat the rain today, because I don't feel like playing in rain today. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, so I kind of just skipped ahead here. I cut out one piece. I bent it up. I test fit it, sealed it, and painted it. And it's just on the corner there, drying. I just wanted to test it, I guess, before I carried on, just to make sure this would work. And it actually turned out really well. So here I am. I measured up the other side. It's going to be a lot longer because I have to, I guess, try and fab up some flanges for my fender flares, since there's no metal, it's all rusted away. So I'm about to cut this out with the shears, and I'll throw it in my makeshift brake that I built on the edge there with the C-clamp, and well, hopefully it'll work, but if it doesn't, then nope, it'll work. Alright, it'll work, I've decided. So I guess I'll come back when it's all cut out. Alright, so I got the big piece cut out, and this is going to be for the passenger side. So what I've done here is I've just quickly filed the edges too, so I don't slash myself open just looking at it. So what I have here is I built this corner shelf in the corner of our garage, as well as up there. But off the corner shelf I have a 2x6, so I just put some hinges on. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. And I set it up so it's level with the rest of the shelf. Just took some angle iron that I had laying around here. I screwed it down on that side. And then if I can, see if I can do this with one hand. Now, just slide it into there. So once it's in place, all I do is I take my line, and I can see if I can focus this a bit better. No, yeah, there we go. I line up my line here with the edges of the shelf. I need light still. There we go. So I'll line it up a little bit there. Struggling. And then at the end here, all I do is I get a C-clamp. I clamp it off this 2x6 to the top of the angle iron here. There we go. And that'll hold it tight. And all I do is I take the 2x6 and I bend it up. And that's how I get a pretty tight bend here. It's my own little homemade DIY metal brake. I literally just threw it together with things I had, and I'm only going to use it once. So I didn't want to go and buy a $120 to $400 one that I'll never use again. So I'm just gonna get this set up, bend it, and I'll be right back. Alright, so it's just a quick clip. I have it in place now, and as you can see, I have it lined up there. And on this side, I just have the C-clamp here supporting it on the edge, so this is tight. So you want to squeeze it down as firmly as you can and as evenly as you can across all of this. And all I have is one screw there, and that seems to be enough because it's only 20 gauge. So all I have to do now is, lift up on this with, of course I need like a hand here and, struggle a bit, a few swear words, but you'll get it together and it'll come out pretty good. So I need 2 hands for this. I just thought I'd show you guys how to quickly throw this together here. Alright, so now we got the piece out of the brake, and got it bent up. It's just a rough angle, but pretty tight bend. better than what I could do, like bending it over a 2x6 or something, but not too bad. It's gonna work for what I need. I just need to straighten a few places out that got bent with my hand, and go test it in place. I gotta find out where. I gotta set on the Jeep like this, and then I have to roughly here bend it over onto itself to create a flange for my fender flare. And then this is all just going to be some structure for the front. If you look at it like this is going to be the wheel well right here. And just have some extra here to shape it, throw it into place, and hopefully make it work, but we'll see once it's on there. Alright, so I got the new pieces in place here. Oh jeez. Just riveted them in again, sealed everything up, used some primer and some sealer, and I had to kind of crimp it in place at the front there. A little bit of plastic dip from the previous owner, gotta scrape off, but these are the new corners now. On this side, and this side does now. No more gaping rust except for up there. But once I throw the plastics back on, we should be good, and throw an extra coat of paint on the bumpers. So here we go. All I did was slam it in place. I painted them first and then drilled holes, riveted, and threw another coat of paint on. So I guess that's pretty much all the rest. I got to touch up some door pieces and throw the plastic on, and that should be about it for rust on this Jeep. Thank you guys for watching.